Hey, welcome to Graphic Policy Television GPTV. I'm Brett. In my hands is the Power Rangers Lightning Collection Lost Galaxy Red Ranger from Hasbro. They hooked us up with a copy to show off to promote their upcoming Hasbro Pulse Fan Fest that's taking place this Friday. So going into this, I just first want to say I really don't know much about the Power Rangers at all, but I gotta tell you, that's kind of a badass pose and figure in the back. I was a little bit too old for Power Rangers. It's something I just never quite got into. They came out like just after that age when I wasn't really watching afternoon cartoons and stuff like that. Plus, I wasn't really into the live action stuff. That's never quite been my thing. So we're gonna open up. We're gonna show this off and come at it as a Power Rangers noob and see what I think. I'll say right away, the figure looks really nice. This is just looking at it through the packaging. I'm pretty damn impressed with it. This is it just looks really great. Sweet, nice easy figure. I don't need to cut anything out for. Already a bonus. I don't need to cut anything. Always like to do the stand test. It's standing, no problem. Let's go and play with the figure itself and see how it holds up. Let's look at the joints, pivots. We got back and forth. Seems to be the major. I'm not really noticing side to side. I'm not really noticing back to forth a whole lot. We do have at the shin, the knees are double jointed. See that, even though one joint's moving. A little bit stiff, but it's not necessarily a bad thing. Hip is exactly what you would expect. Upper thigh, it pivots as well. And then we get movement at the waist, head, side to side, really well. Shoulders are an interesting one. I just kind of want to show this off. They're like ball joints built into the body, which is kind of cool the way it's done. I don't think I've seen a figure done like that, so that's really neat. Upper arm, there's a pivot. We got the elbow, double joints, and then the wrist has the full movement you'd expect it would. So a lot of movement on the figure. A lot of joints, which is really cool. Some nice choices on that. Details on the figure look really nice. I mean, for me, I'm not noticing any issues really with the coloring. The figure itself feels nice tactically on my fingers, which I know is a weird thing to say, but I don't know what plastic this is. This doesn't feel like a normal action figure plastic. Just overall, it's nice. Like I don't know what Power Rangers look like, so as far as I know, this is pretty solid as far as a figure. Let's look at the extras though. First, let's go with the head. Yeah, whatever this Lost Galaxy Red Ranger, I don't know his name, but let's flip out the head and do that. Pretty easy to pop in. Again, joints seem to be a little stiff, but that was nice and simple. There are two hands. We'll do one of the hands. Let's see how easy that is. Alright, that was pretty easy to get off. Easy to get back in. And let's look at the accessories. We've got the sword. A lot of nice detail. I don't know how well this is going to come off in the video itself, but there's a lot of detail on the sword. You get the zigzags on the end with the black. It's got whatever symbol that's in the middle of the circle. There's actually like writing on it, which is really cool. So that's a lot of detail on a very small item. Fits in the hand easily. Not even a difficult thing. Like that's pretty easy. Big question though is how well does it fit in his holster? And we can see nice and easy. All right, we got this Bazooka. Kind of looking forward to this. This is some big giant thing. I'm assuming it's a bazooka based off the picture on the back. Again, like the sword itself, it's got a lot of detail. There's small designs on it. All sorts of lines. The coloring is really good. It seems like this is a sticker that's on the ends. So a little chintzy as far as that, but it still looks nice. I'd say that's maybe the one negative is the overlap at the sticker isn't perfect. But overall, like, not bad and pretty good stuff. So now the question is, how easy or difficult is this to get into his hands? All right. So what do we got here? So they do this hand. This hand. Yeah, it's this one that they use. I think. Not quite sure. Actually, this might be the one. Yeah, I'm going to go with that one. Alright, so let's put that hand back. Let's get this hand. See how easy it is to kind of recreate the pose that they've got. So they've got knee out, and then alright, so I'm able to create the pose that they've got in their box, which is pretty good. I'm like pretty close to their pose. And then we've got the Bazooka explosion effect right there. Not bad. This is kind of a cool figure. Again, I'm not a big Power Rangers fan, so I really don't know these things. But overall, I'm actually kind of impressed with the figures. It looks nice. It's got solid posability. There's some great joints to it. And it looks really well done. So, I mean, if you're a fan of Power Rangers, more power to you. This seems like a great figure to add to your collection. So, I know Hasbro's, it's been a couple of years since they've got the license. So, it looks like they're doing some justice on that. So, overall, some cool stuff. If you are into Power Rangers, you can go get this figure now. We'll have a link underneath this video where you can purchase your own. It'll be an affiliate link, so we get a small percentage by doing that. You help support our site. Speaking of support, I want to thank Hasbro for hooking us up with this to show off and review and give our opinion. We always appreciate that. There's going to be some really cool stuff, I have a feeling, this Friday at the Hasbro Fan Fest. Go take advantage and check that out. We'll be partaking and participating in all sorts of ways for that. As always, if you want the latest toy news, check us out every single day at graphicpolicy.com. We'll have lots of coverage of FanFest. And yeah, you can find us at graphicpolicy.com, and of course Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Tumblr, Instagram, all at Graphic Policy, keeping it nice and consistent. So until next time, keep reading those comics and playing with your toys and keeping it geeky. Hey, thanks for watching the previous video from Graphic Policy Television. Just by watching, you help support our site. Thank you so much. Now, if you're watching these videos, you probably care about geeky things like movies, television, comic books, toys, games, video games, you name it. You can go and subscribe right now to our YouTube channel to stay in touch and catch all the new videos, or check out our website at graphicpolicy.com. There's a nice link on this end of the video. But as always, thank you for watching. Keep on rocking and keep it geeky.